Hello fellow petrolheads and welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your boy Dylan from Zanzi Petrolheads here, back with another awesome review. And in today's video, we are looking at the Mercedes-Benz EQA 250. Now, before you skip the video and say you're a petrolhead and you want nothing to do with electric cars, hear me out. I also had the same theory as you in the beginning, but once I started attending Mercedes-Benz events, learning more about electric cars, the more I was interested. And I hope at the end of this YouTube video, you will be interested too. The EQA 250 is Mercedes-Benz's cheapest electric vehicle with a starting price of $1,070,000. And the EQA we had on test had optional added extras worth of just under 135,000 rands. Its lithium-ion batteries have a capacity of 71 kilowatts and 66 of those kilowatts are dedicated to driving. And that produces 140 kilowatts and 370 Newton meters of torque, propelling you from 0 to 100 in 8.6 seconds with a top speed of 160 kilometers and a full claimed range of 400 kilometers. The claimed electric average consumption is 17.6 kilowatts per 100 kilometers, but it all depends on how you drive. Now, me being the heavy-footed petrolhead I am, I had some ups and downs during the course of the week driving this car, but join me as I show you guys how it is living in our country with an electric vehicle, with our load shedding issues and so forth. So sit back, get comfortable, and get ready for an awesome review. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe so we can get more cars and give you guys more awesome reviews. Let's dive right into it. Irene Village Mall, trying to charge the car. And I just got here, I want to go shoot some content. One thing I do like is that once you plug it in, I'll just unplug it and plug it again, it turns green, the lighting here turns green. So here we have a DC charger and it says we have to sit here for, why are you switching off? 1 hour, one and a half hour. But sometimes, this is charging at 40 kilowatts, now it's 39 kilowatts with 40, generally so. If we tap here, it says the same. So yeah, sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. And man, this is the life of an electric car. You just have to have time to spare every now and then. Not really a big issue, but overall enjoying the car, enjoying the quietness, the instant acceleration. I mean, what more could you ask for? It's just that sometimes when there's load shedding, like the last time I was here, but either way. So it's about time to charge my car here at Irene Village Mall, and I've used it for the whole day. I've been driving like a hooligan, so don't blame me. I've traveled 174 kilometers, and from the 400 range I'm left at 75, so my speed comes into play. Let's see how long I have to charge the car, and enjoying the ambient lighting. It's pink because my girlfriend likes pink and I have no other choice, so she's gonna be with me while I'm charging. But anyway, so as a common problem which we have in South Africa right now, we have load shedding, and I just got here in my EQA ready to charge, but it's load shedding, so this is off and I can't do anything about it. But it's right now, it's like 7:30, so I either have to wait up until 8 o'clock I think, so I can charge the car. But for now I'm stuck with the car and I have a range of 75 kilometers. I can go home, but I want to test it and see how it works, so I'm just gonna wait here for the next 6 minutes. So baby, since it's load shedding, let's go in the mall and just wander around for the next 30 minutes or so till load shedding is over, and then we can charge. You down for that? Hopefully no one steals our charging point. There is a few other, but you know. So yeah, as I said, I left the charging port and it was off. I couldn't charge the car and everything, so I was at where load shedding came back. Okay, let me just show you guys, give you guys a recap of what's happening. So I have why did I do that? Wait, let me see. Yeah, there we go. I have 73 kilometers and I think it is not charging as yet. The charging machine is back on. Let me do it. So yeah, I just tapped the card, and as you can see, let's look at the information. It's charging it. I'll find a voltage is going up, it's going up the machine. This is very interesting, weirdly so. So at 23%, it's been, as you can see, 23 seconds. And I'll be back in like 30 minutes to see how it goes. It says I should be back in 1 hour 30 minutes, which is like 9:30. Let's see how we push it. And lock the car. The machine is out here charging. We've been charging for 1 minute and 16 seconds. Let's see how it goes. This is actually interesting, guys. I'm not lying to you guys, but yeah. Bye. So I just got back to the car. And then yeah. Let's look at the percentage. On 93%. We left at 17 minutes. A bit more than the car said it would, but let me just show the car so I can turn the heat up because it's cold. So we're getting 32 kilowatts from this charger. It's not a fast charger, so don't blame me for being this slow. So I think I'm left like 5 minutes to charge, but I'm tired of waiting. So I'm just gonna take it out. As you can see, it's charging. I think I pressed there. Okay, yeah, I pressed there first. Thank you. Then this thing, ne, the sky charger into my feet, into your email, I can't go to the maron to your email. Yes. I think I should put it back in here the way it was supposed to be. Yeah, but the email, let me put it back in its charging place. Thank you, Jaguar. You see it's switching off. Money. There we go. Okay. Okay, the car is on, ready to drive. Apparently the shop, maybe it's because of my driving, but if you guys look here, it's telling me the max is 401. With the way I'm driving, it's telling me 313, so it's fine. It's fine. The driver knows up and then camera, it's fine. I'm at BMW, you guys' favorite place, to charge my Mercedes-Benz because I can. And I can always squinch. I get rat the good and then either way, yeah. Come on, owners who sold their BMWs for Benzes, either way, yeah. And then there's my Mercedes-Benz, you see. Forget the rims, but it's a nice car either way. Let me go charge my car there. So I'm actually here at BMW Fountains, and they moved the car for me so I can charge my car today. And let's see how it goes, you know. Just checking the card, choose your energy. I want the faster one. Which one is the faster one? I don't know. But anyway, this green one seems like the faster one. It's not gonna beat this one. It's not the same proportion as mine. I don't know how to put it back, guys. Okay. And this one, yeah, that's my charger. So yeah, I'm just gonna press this, put this in, and I think it should be charging. I'm just checking the car. Okay, yes, it's connecting. And it's taking time. So as you can see, I'm on 22%. It's not telling me. Let me see, continue. It's not telling me anything. Let me see what the car tells me. So the car is on 23% today, because I've been driving recklessly again, and I'm gonna have to wait 1 hour and 20 minutes. Worth the wait. You see me, because I drive nonsense. Look what this guy is telling me now. Reserve. But anyway, I'm on my way to Mall of Africa to charge this. So guys, I'm at Mall of Africa. I want to charge my car. There it is. It's parked there. And I can't charge it because in Mall of Africa there's only 2 charging points. We have an iX3 and a Volvo CX40 taking out the charge point. So technically I'm doomed. So you see guys, I'm charging. This guy, thank God, guys, he came through for me with his BMW. He's a reviewer like me. I just can't reveal him now. But let me go charge my car. Yo, finally. So I'm in a fast charger. 1 hour 32, so it's not a fast charger. But either way, I'm at the Audi 1 hour. In the car it's saying 1 hour 32. So this is a fast charger. Let's come back in 30 minutes and see what's happening in there. So yeah, it's load shedding, which means I think no more charging. But let me see how far the car has gotten. Let's see. The car is on. Okay, I'm almost at 100%. Charger cable connected. It's fine, but a bit more range. It's okay. So as you can see, the car is off now, parked in the garage. So how you test if it will charge, you find your wall socket, and as the car comes with this battery. So let me just unplug it and show you my demonstration right here. So you see as it is, right? Once you plug it, it will light and show you those colors. If it's faster than that, it will charge fast. It means you have enough power. But if it's showing white, it means that you will be charging slowly, as I will just demonstrate right now. There we go. So now I've plugged it in. It's yellow, which means it's not going to be charging that fast. Even when we come inside, it's telling me that we have a charging state, but right now it's not. It hasn't calculated the kilowatts. Let me just come in closer for you guys to see. I think this one was 1.9 kilowatts, and it's telling us we'll have 100% at 8:20 to 9, which is going a very long time. But if you are charging overnight from work, it should be worth the wait. It's not a fast charger with your home power. As you can see that it's ranging at 1.7, 1.9. It will go up and down, so it's not pretty bad. And as you can see, when it starts to charge, the ambient lighting turns green to show you that the car is charging. Let's talk about the looks of this beautiful car, guys. This is not the AMG spec, so the rims are not really my favorite. I like the AMG spec. I think for the AMG spec it's around 46 or 42,000 rand extra, but generally the look of the car is a normal GLA, but with a long rear tail light. And this is the EQA 250, not the EQA 250 Plus. That's the AMG version, and in this nice white color. Generally, I also do like the fact that the interior is Alcantara, but let's talk about the interior. Sorry, focus on the interior, on the exterior. Generally, it's just a normal car. Let's not talk too much about it. Also in the front, how you know that it's an electric car, you can see by the grille. There's no intake vents. You see also by the blue lights that this is an electric car. So try and spot one of these and take a picture and tag us. The good thing also that one of the people just stopped me and was saying, like, how can you charge at a Jaguar station? I can go to any dealership that has electric cars and electric charging station and charge my car, as all the charging inputs are generally the same. When I say charging inputs, I'll show you guys. Then we also have chargers in the back which come with the car, which I'll show you guys later. Right now I just want to stop quickly at the mall. So every time you get a chance to stop at the mall, it's your chance to charge. So yeah, we'll talk more about the interior later on. One of the things I don't like generally about this car is that for the cost price of this car, around 1.2 million, why don't I have electric seats? I mean, I must still do manual, all of this, and like a City Golf, this one, like, come on, Mercedes-Benz, I'm paying a lot of money. Yes, I like the Alcantara and the steering wheel and the digital and the color and the panoramic sunroof, but why this? Coming to the boot space, it's where you get your chargers, which come at additional costs. One is at the house. I'm just going to show you that one, and there's also another one here. I'll post the prices on the screens for both of these things. They don't come as standard, but the boot space is sufficient. And in the front, instead of having a trunk like most of the people thought from an electric car, instead of a trunk space, we have the electric motor in here. Don't mistake it for an engine. It's just the electric motor and all the cables. The batteries are in the middle, under there. But generally, yeah, look at this beauty. Next to a Volvo CX-90. If you guys want to see me review this, just tell me and I'll make it happen for you guys. So now that I'm in a lighter place, I think I can show you guys a bit more. So as you can see here, let me just zoom a bit. Okay, so it should just be stable and comfortable. So as I mentioned before, that out of the 71 kilowatts that this car is claimed to have, 77%, it varies sometimes, is going to driving, 11% is going to heating and cooling, 12% is going to the consumables. Sometimes this is very different. Sometimes you can get 90% for driving, so I haven't really been speeding, hence my average use, which is 17.7 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm gonna do my research and check, but overall this is a pretty neat setup. You know, the standard Mercedes-Benz setup, you know, the ambient lighting and so forth. Let me just zoom back so you guys can see. I'll show you guys how it looks at night. We have heated seating. One thing which annoys me, because I like to play games with my passengers, is that I can't turn on my passengers' heated seats automatically on my own. They have to do it for themselves. But maybe because I got 2 stone chips on my way here. I don't know if you guys can see them. Here's one. And 5 minutes later, here's the paper. I'm gonna be able to pay for it. R21, honestly, the government needs to fix that road. But the beautiful ambient lighting in here is just so satisfactory. I've been charging, I don't know, for barely like 20 minutes or so, and I've gained like 70 kilometers worth of range. So let me drive to my destination, and you guys join me for the drive with my head-up display there. I'm always focused on it. And don't forget our panoramic sunroof. And with so much Alcantara, once I'm in the light, you guys will be able to see it properly. Join me for the trip. Let's go. You join me here at the Irene Village Mall. I know I'm dark, you can't see me as yet. I'm just reversing. The car's on. You get used to it, believe me. Over the past 4 days which I've had this car, you get used to it. And the acceleration and driving the car in the way it is. First day I got this car, I was really a hooligan, just, you know, tapping out everything, going really fast, and yeah, I charged the battery a lot. But I've learned to understand the car, and over the long run you get to drive it in a proper way where it really does save energy and gains you a lot of range. So now we're out in the light, and now I see that I have to fix my camera. Oh, the sun is there. Let me just see if I'm really going in this direction. Okay, I am. Let me fix this. So I just exited Irene Village Mall, and I think the solution to our problem here is for me to close the panoramic sunroof so that the lighting does not fight with me. But talks about the EQA, I mean, we have our driving modes, sport, individual, everything, and the 71 kilowatt battery really is enough for this type of car. So you join me as I'm about to join the highway and the EQA 250. I had to close the panoramic sunroof for lighting, because if I open it, I don't look pretty in this picture. I just charged the car at Irene. Like, as soon as you get shopping, you just charge the car for a bit. It's very quiet. You can play music, but it's really quiet. Don't ask me how I know this, but the top speed on this car generally, and they mean it, is 163. They say 160, but 163. Don't ask me where I shifted it. I'm not gonna tell you that. But I'm really enjoying the fact that, you know, if you drive this car properly, you do gain some range, and it's very comfortable, very quiet. The instant acceleration, I don't know if the phone will fall if I just accelerate, you know. Even I move back. It's that powerful. So as I said, it's not really much power, 71 kilowatts, and it's generally for the vehicle, I think it's generally 66.6 if I look at the stats correctly, which is going to the engine and the wheels itself. The rest is just powering everything else in the vehicle, which is quite normal for most vehicles. Not all the kilowatts which they say is going to the car is actually going to the car. But generally, as a daily car, if you work at a very far place, or generally if you need a car just to go shopping or going to work, you don't live far by, the claim range on this car is 500 kilometers. With the way I drove it at first, it gave me, the range really went low to 300, because it learns the way you drive and adapts to that. But once it gets used to, once you get used to it and drive properly, the car really does adapt well, and it's very good. For the price of 1,070,000, this is the base spec and not really many options. I'm gonna show you, like, I don't have electric functioning seats, I don't have adaptive cruise control. Those are all added options, and for that price I feel like generally it's a bit steep, because for the normal GLA I think the price is around 700 to 800,000. So the fact that it's ramped up by 300 just for the electric motor is pretty wild to me, but understandable, as this is not really a budget car. So if you're looking to buy this car, it shouldn't be money shouldn't be a problem to you. Generally, I would say if you're buying an EQA or any electric car for that matter of fact, you should have more than 3 cars, because yeah, it's how it is. It's a good initiative that you have an electric car, and everybody's surprised everywhere you go. They're like, oh man, you're driving the future and all that and all that. But over my weekend runs, I noticed, like sometimes I have to go somewhere quickly, but then because I didn't charge the car in the apartments that I live in, there's no electric charger, there's no charging ports. It's really a struggle where I have to go park the car somewhere else. At least this week I have just 2 test cars. I have the Everest, which I've parked fortunately, with the V6, and it houses Gazon Galore. One thing I am enjoying is not paying for fuel. Anywhere I go, I have to make time for it and travel. Make time for it and travel. And it's really working well for me. So there are many benefits to the cars, generally electric cars, but the EQA itself is a very good looking car. It fits in perfectly in many places. And I don't know if this is a benefit or negative for many people. You really can't tell that it's electric up until you accelerate, or it passes you and it's quiet, or you look at the grill where it's the closed grill instead of the grill vents. So I'm on a busy highway right now, no adaptive cruise control, so I have to focus. We have emergency braking and all that, and heads up display and all that. So those are the perks here and there. What I usually just do is go to cruise control at like 110. It's very comfortable. And another funny thing is, whether you're going above the speed limit or normal speed, it's hard to notice that you're going at that speed, because you just see the way you're moving past people that, well, I am going at that speed. So it's a really well built car, just that you're really paying for the things which I think you really need. We have a lot of Alcantara and stuff, but the drive overall of the car is very comfortable, and I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I'm gonna miss this car, no lie. One other thing which I think I'll just complain about right now, let it get back. Sorry, I'm driving, I'm sorry for doing this. This GPS gives you the most stupidest routes ever. Like, I want to go on the highway, it's always giving me the stupidest routes, and the routes which I know are quicker. Like, what is it aiming for? Like, I'm trying to understand. I'm supposed to be on the N14. It brought me off the N14 to take me through all this maze that I must go through. Sorry for the anger in my voice, but it's really like pissing me off. Like, don't understand why. Oh my God. In conclusion, the EQA is quite a decent car, and I would give it a 6.5 out of 10, simply because of the price of the vehicle compared to the things you get inside, for example, the seats that I spoke about and so forth. But overall, I love this car, wouldn't mind having it. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and catch you guys on the next YouTube video.